Hey anglers and anglerettes, it's about to get summertime here, so as you can see the sun's really beating down, and as I've aged, I've certainly been able to tell that the sun has really not been a really good friend of mine. It's weighed on me after. I mean, even when we were just little kids, we were just thrown out in the sun, and we didn't really have sunscreen and all this other stuff. So I really grew up not using sunscreen, and still for the most part don't use it now. I know that dermatologists and what all swear by it, and just a few years ago was the first time I'd ever even went to a dermatologist, and luckily I've been okay. But what little I'll use on a sunscreen will be just kind of on my ears. That really will be what gets the most of the sun. The back of your neck sometimes or whatever, but I'm usually moving around where it doesn't really bother me that bad. So as far as sunburns and stuff, I really don't burn. I'll just turn colors, but sunscreen on the ears, that's about it. But what has really affected me over the years is my arms. I can just tell that as I've aged, the skin on my arms from the sun and all has really got thin. I can just be playing with one of the cats or whatever, and they just playing, and I'll just bleed like a stuck pig. And it just really thin. So what I have been doing lately is these sleeves right here, and you can get these on Amazon. I mean, they don't cost anything, usually come in a 3-pack. I don't normally wear chartreuse green ones, but that's what these are. This one has a little hole or whatever where you can put your thumb in it, but I'm not going to do that because I'd never live it down if you guys saw me wearing sleeves with a thumb hole. But something else that bugs me is, because I'm not a sock guy either. Now, of course, everybody's going to get the lawnmowers out and everything else, but I'm not really a sock guy, and I just like to wear what I call tennis shoes. Just wear my shoes without socks, and then my feet just sweat and they're just miserable. And so I have them out here. I put them out here every day on the cover of the boat just to air out. Because one thing about it, you're wearing with no socks on these things can really stink. The best way I do it is just put them out in the sun and air them out, and that's with the insoles too. But what I have found out, now y'all are all gonna think I'm nuts on this, but this merino wool, these little thinner merino wool footies socks right here, and you're thinking, wool, my God, my feet are just gonna burn up. You thought about you didn't want to sweat, now they're sweating even more. I'm telling you, these little merino wool thin footies right here. Now, you don't have to get them in the crazy colors as I've got, but you can get them once again on Amazon or whatever else, and they're not very much, for about 6 pair. You will be shocked at how your feet will not sweat and they won't get wet, and then your shoes don't stink. So anyway, other than that, if it bothers you, with the sun and this, that, and the other, a wide brim hat, which I don't really wear these either, but something like that would really protect the back of your neck and all. But if you're one of those sunscreen guys and gals or whatever, and you believe in it, and you're lighter skinned and less pigmented than some of us or whatever, then I say, hey, if that's what you believe in, it doesn't bother you, then that's what I say do. But another thing is the sunglasses. Man, my eyes are horrible when it comes to light. They absorb so much, and it's always been that way. And I've really I'm picky on my sunglasses. I've had really expensive ones and this, that, and the other. And for the most part, a good polarization that they'll work, but I like these ones I have, these Shady Rays. I'm just saying, they're not sponsoring me or anything. They have sent me a few pair or whatever just to try. But I really like the Shady Rays. They come in different styles and this, that, and the other. But that's the thing I keep up when it comes to this hot summertime. A little bit of sunscreen on my ears, some good eye protection for my arms. My legs don't really bother me that bad. And really, quit laughing, but these little merino wool socks right here really help as far as my feet sweating and stinking in my shoes, because I really hate wearing socks. So that's some of the little deals I do for summer to get me by. So hopefully this helps. try it out, see what you think. Also, let me know too. I'm sure I've missed something because I'm trying to hurry because everybody's starting to mow their yards now. So anyway, that's my tip of the day for me out in the sun. I'd like to hear from you, and I'll see you on the water.